Hey, I'm Christina Milian, and you're watching CampusSports.net.
Hi, I'm Dave Osco for CampusSports.net, here with another Timeout. Our guest today is a singer, actress, and entrepreneur, Christina Milian. Check it out.
You're watching Timeout on CampusSports.net.
All right, CampusSports.net, we are here with Tina Turnup,
Hey.
Christina Milian, at her store on Melrose. We are pop culture.
Yeah, we're here.
We are here.
You're here, Dave.
I am here.
You
It's
like
so
this?
good. I love it. It's actually really, really cool. You guys better come check it out. Tell us how this whole thing happened.
Well, I started We Are Pop Culture as a clothing line and online store about 10 months ago.
Okay.
And initially we started off with like t-shirts that said like, WCW, which is like the infamous Woman Crush Wednesday. And we went on to things like Slay. And people started buying online. And initially I was like, oh, We Are Pop Culture is just going to be like a clothing store selling like a bunch of other stuff. But people really kind of gravitated to the We Are Pop Culture brand, and they associated me to it, saying, hey, I know about your clothing line. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll start making it a real clothing line. So from that point on, I really decided to take it serious with my partners and started just building on, like starting with joggers throughout the winter time. And since then, like we've kind of played with it, and we do like sweat skirts and sweat shorts. Like the overall feel of it is a sporty, kind of like street chic kind of fashion vibe. And I'm a very sporty kind of girl. I like, sneakers.
Sporty.
Yeah, I am. I like to have the like tomboy kind of swag going on with the rest of the stuff that I have going on. So a little sexy, a little tomboyish, a little this and that. But overall, I just wanted to make sure that women feel comfortable and they can edge it up and they can just wear it the way that they like, rather than having to feel like they gotta wear bandage stretches, everywhere to feel like they're sexy. So.
Did you play sports growing up?
I did actually. I
were
played
you
a couple
into?
sports. I played soccer. I was in track. I played basketball for half a second, but I got kicked off the team because I was at the time I've been acting since I was a little kid, so I didn't have the time to make it to all the practice, and so my basketball coach she was like, it's this or that, and I was like, well, I have dreams about being a singer and an actress. Granted, I love the sport, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm gonna go over here, especially if you're gonna be that kind of, she wasn't really nice.
Right.
So.
Now, so you played sports when you were younger. Now as an adult, I know you work out, you take care of yourself.
Sometimes.
You're always rocking some dope outfits. And one of the things you do to keep in shape is you twerk out, right? You twerk.
Yes.
So what is twerking out? What is a twerk out?
Twerk out. So my girlfriend, everybody knows what twerking is, I'm sure. Twerking's been around forever, and Miley Cyrus made it really poppin' last year. But my girlfriend Lexi,
Miley actually asked me to get her a big booty hoe for her birthday.
Oh,
year,
nice.
So that's kind of how it all evolved.
I know a couple if you need any. I know you know a few.
I know.
But if you don't, and they want a bigger booty, Lex Twerkout is definitely the one.
So now your boo, or your bae, is involved in the sports world. He has a sports agency, and he's a big sports fan. So who are his teams? Who does he really follow?
He loves Green Bay.
Okay.
That's his football team. When it comes to basketball, he's a Laker fan. Huge Laker fan, but Lakers aren't playing that good these days.
Right.
Lakers, come on.
They
Kobe,
need some
where you
help.
at, man? Come on, stop leaving us hanging. Just saying. Anyways, but the Clippers are also great too.
Yeah.
Well, they're definitely great.
Now, do you guys talk about sports, or is that something
We watch a lot of sports.
You do watch a lot of sports?
We do talk about sports. We do. He watches sports, 24/7. If it's not that, he's watching some kind of like mystery, like, figure out some kind of some kind of, I don't know, homicide kind of stuff. But beyond that, he does watch sports pretty much all the time, and he's super into it. And I love watching with him. It's actually been a lot of fun. In different relationships, some people watch more sports, some other, some just only watch their team. With him,
some guys are only allowed to watch sports at certain hours of the day.
Yeah. I actually enjoy it. I enjoy watching it because to me, it motivates me. When you see like, that winning circle of freaking of players that are out there and what it really takes to get there and to be that. I think it's extremely motivating, and I don't doubt that's part of the reason why he loves it so much, because he's an amazing rapper, he's an amazing MC. So I feel like he attacks the record the way that an athlete attacks the freaking field, you know?
Right. I'm gonna put you right now in what we call the timeout penalty box.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you just have to answer as quickly as possible.
Oh gosh, okay.
All right. Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Kobe Bryant.
What is your favorite movie? All time.
Romeo and Juliet with what's his name? I also like Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I'm a Leo fan.
You're a Leo fan.
Yeah.
All right. If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Good one. Let's see. If you had a week off, would you rather sleep the whole week or travel the whole week?
Travel. I would travel.
Travel?
Absolutely, yeah. We got time to sleep. I can sleep anytime.
All right.
I just choose not to.
Right. Favorite number?
Oh gosh. It's always in multiples of 3, so I'll say 12 or 3.
3?
I used to have a 3 on my finger, yeah.
Okay. And last piece of advice that you could give college kids out there that are trying to be as driven as you are, because you're somebody that you set a goal and you go for it.
Yeah.
What's the last piece of advice that you could give them?
The last piece of advice I would give them is wake up. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind right here. I'm a mom. I have, the businesses, but I'm like, I'm a family person. I believe in nurturing your relationships. Your network is your net worth, all of that stuff. Family's the core, and have faith. And it's all in your mind, honestly. It's just how you speak and what the words that come out of your mouth, if you choose to be more positive in how you speak or negative, glass half full, glass half empty. But, I made the choice a couple years ago to say I'm gonna become an entrepreneur. I made the choice to say I'm gonna give myself the energy to do any and everything I possibly can to reach my dreams. And I'm doing it. So, yeah. Wake up and get it. You guys are in college, that's a big deal. Like, not everybody goes to college, so that alone is just a huge, a huge achievement. And now take your knowledge and live your dreams and have fun. Have fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know how to have fun.
Oh, you already know.
You know how to turn up.
Yes, I do. It's been a while. I've been Tina turned down lately, though.
We'll get you out soon. Now, what's your website and what's your Instagram?
The website is wearepopculture.com. And our Instagram is @wearepopculture_.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got that?
Yeah.
All right.
10 months later, I have a store now, which is awesome. So.
And it's on Melrose, which is one of the most popular
one of the most
streets,
popping streets you could be on.
Awesome. All right, I'm Dave Osco for CampusSports.net. This has been a Timeout. This is Christina Milian. You can follow her at
Christina Milian on Instagram, Twitter, and @Christina Milian on Facebook. All of that. Just look for my name.
All right. We'll see you next time. Thanks.